Hey everybody, back out here in the shed on a nice chilly morning, and it's another fired up Friday. And so you guys saw me do the flint and steel last Friday, and as everybody said, and I knew I was going to need, gonna be making some char cloth. And now there's a million ways to make char cloth, and going around to my whole theme of keeping an eye out for something that you already have laying around. A lot of us use Altoid tins, things like that. Well, last Altoid tin I had, I used to make my little stove thing here, right? So I don't have one, and just haven't gone to the store to get more mints. When I was in my bathroom the other day, looking underneath my sink to get some toothpaste, and lo and behold, found this little metal tin that came with nail polish for my daughter, and it'll work just as good. Just poke a hole in it and be good to go. But while I was doing some looking on it and everything like that, I was online, because normally when you make char cloth, you put this like in a campfire or something like that. That's the way I've always done it, and I can't really make campfire right now. Snow covered, blah, blah, blah. And I was wondering, could I make it on a propane stove? Because I have a propane stove, the little one burner propane stove. And I was doing some looking on YouTube and looking around. And if you guys know, you probably do, Corporal's Corner, he made a video, it's probably been a couple years ago, if I remember correctly, where he used aluminum foil to make char cloth. And so I thought, let's give that a shot and see what happens. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. I'm going to get everything together and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I have here just an old t-shirt. It's a Fruit of the Loom. Always make sure when you're doing your char cloth that you use 100% cotton. This is, you can't see it, because I'm using my phone, but it is 100% cotton. I'm going to cut this up in some small squares, and we'll go from there. All right, cut up a couple of those squares. In his video, he was saying 2x2 to 4x4. I don't know. Just guess these are probably about 2 to 3 by 2 or 3, either way. And let me get the camera, phone, thingy turned so you guys can actually see down here on the table. Right back. Once I get moved to my new house, I'm not gonna have any excuse to have a messy table like I do here. All right, but anyways, I digress. Now the way he did it, and I'm just mimicking the way he did it, he just took his pieces of cloth and put them smack dab in the middle. Then you're going to fold your aluminum foil over. There we go. And basically what you're wanting to do is create a seal as much as possible with aluminum foil. So as you can see, I folded up all 4 sides, and then I curled in the edges here, and to, in theory, keep everything sealed. Now, next step is to get it onto the propane burner. Bring you guys right back. Because it's always cooler to have the light off when you can see the flame going. Now, where did I put those pliers? See, this is why I'm hoping to be able to get get everything nice and organized when I get my house. All right, I've got my foil here. Got a pair of pliers because I don't really particularly want to burn myself. And I'm just gonna place it right on top here of the propane, and in theory, it'll start cooking. I can already start seeing the smoke. So I'm going to leave this going, and then I'll fast forward through it as needed. Okay. So I'm back. Now, I had a bit of a fail because, as you can see, the aluminum foil itself actually burnt. I think that was just because I had it this burner is really close to it. But let's open it up and see. Like, it's actually still burning in there, if you can see. So let's open it up and see what it looked like, and maybe it still kind of worked. So we'll give it a look. Okay, so the foil is actually not too hot. All right, so you can see it did technically work, because here is the char cloth. So technically it did work. The problem with this is that it didn't work the way it's supposed to, because it's supposed to suck out all the oxygen basically in it to where it will stop burning. So this would be a fail because of the aluminum foil. This is just cheap Kroger brand aluminum foil. I'm wondering if maybe using Reynolds or something along those lines would work better. So I will try that on another video. But I always like to show you guys whether it's a success or a failure. So this technically was both, because it did make char cloth. It just kept charring instead of stopping. Talk to you guys here on the next one.